Alright, here's today's 5x3 touch and go clean plus one jerk. This is me at 230. This is about 90% of my 1 rep max. So let's check it out and I'll tell you what I'm working on. There we go, 230. Focusing on the shrug back. I should have split jerked that one. Alright guys, well that last jerk I would have no rep myself because that was a press out versus a real lockout. But you know what, this is training and we'll move on. So the last one I did was at 225, the complex right before this, and this is the first time I've been able to kind of check myself out from the side view. And so right here I'm trying to tell myself to finish back because I'm getting vertical but I'm not really finishing with my shoulders behind the bar. So that's what I'm trying to reinforce to myself here. And then let's see if it made any improvement. Alright, here's my setup. I should get my butt way lower so that I can stay a little bit more vertical on it. But for some reason, I don't know if it was my taekwondo training, but my hamstrings are pretty flexible, so I don't really feel tension until I'm about that high. So one thing I'll try to maybe play around with it next time. Here's my sweep. I could get my knees back a bit more, and then I need to tighten up my upper back a little bit. You can see how my hips are kind of raising up just a little bit earlier than my shoulders, so I need to really squeeze these shoulder blades back a bit more. Pass the knees, that's my trigger to jump, and you see by this rep I was focusing on that shrug back, but I guess it put me really on the balls of my feet. I need to stay back on those heels a little bit longer, but this is a way bigger finish than my previous rep at 225. Maybe I should do a video side by side, but I'm pretty satisfied with this finish. Just more heels, and then elbows gotta come up a little bit higher, and I need to keep the bar closer into me. You can see that here's where the barbell center is. I need to get it back here, and so I need to get those elbows a little bit higher, a bit more outside, keep that bar a little bit closer into me, and that's why I'm so forward on the balls of my feet on this catch. But you know what, all the squats we've been doing helped me save that 230 because it felt pretty light there. And then this is one of the things I hate the most about receiving that bar. 225 or 230-ish, things start getting a little bit hairy trying to re-grip it. Here's my re-grip. I load back up, touch, use a slight rebound, and then you can see from this one, compared to that first rep, I'm not finishing nearly far back enough because from here I'm trying to pull myself down earlier than I should be. So again, I need that finish back, and then I need to get those elbows out to keep myself closer. I wish I didn't have to squat that one because squatting takes a lot of energy out. Here comes the third one. I remember we tried this a while ago and I fell on my butt trying to re-grip it, so I took my time getting my position, touch, sweep in, here comes the jump. Again, you can see from my torso angle, I'm not quite finished back, so the bar's still out in front of me, and that's why I'm slightly moving forward again. Alright, here comes the jerk. 230 is usually not too bad for me. I think my max push jerk is at maybe 245. But 10 minutes is not a lot of time to warm up. So here comes my dip. It's a little bit forward. I think I definitely need to shrink this dip. I think I came down way too far. And then when I start driving, you can see that there's a little gap. When I'm driving up, you can see there's a little gap right on my heels already. So you know that bar is starting to come forward a little bit. Drive up. And I'm trying to force myself under. And then it was just probably 1.5 inches, 2 inches too short. And that's why when I stand it up, I have to press out this last little piece. And pressing out 230, not the funnest thing. But all the presses we've been doing on the advanced strength side of things help save that lift. Alright guys, just a humble coach. You know, I'm working on the same things everyone else is. And I have fun just practicing these lifts. Keep it up, everyone.